Hello everyone, so today we'll continue to develop a little bit Arborescence, and we'll do a new features which will allow people to ask for new links. For example, I am like studying in an engineering school, for example, or I mean this is why I make this application actually. And for example, I am like, okay, so I am looking for documents about, I don't know, economics, for example. And I will go like, I don't know, like some menu somewhere, and I will ask like, oh, can someone upload the links about the lessons of economics or something, like whatever. So to do so, we'll continue our project, we'll make a new view. So I want to have, when I connect, let's see how it goes. So when I connect, I want to have, for example, under like on top of my dashboard, like here. Here I want to see like the five like last like the most ranked links, or like ask, let's say, requests. And to do so, I was using a framework that I don't like I got like a few months ago, and they have something that I want to use which is quite similar, which is I don't see it. Should be here. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not here. I'm going too fast. Okay, let's check. Um, voteList. This is this. So something really simple, like with the man on top, which is just a line, stupid line, with like just a button like plus and minus to upvote or downvote the user here, and the time it has been here, for example. And that's it. This is all I want. So something really stupid, just a view with this. So let's go to check how it is. So this is the static full version, and vote list it was. Let's see here. Okay, let's open it. Let's jump down and see how it is. So apparently this is with thieves. Vote list. Oh, there's thousands. Okay, so here it is. This is just a vote item and that's it. So I will take this as a template and we will use it later. So this I can close. Okay, perfect. So let's make for that maybe a new controller. So I'll save this as a new controller and we'll put like vote list. Vote list. Okay. Okay, index is nothing so far. Okay, perfect. And a new controller, so a model, sorry. So this one and save as model vote list. Okay, perfect. And here function main, for example, we don't need anything. In here we just do nothing. Go knowledge base and copy paste this. So here I will need to load the model vote list, and that's it. Now this I can delete. I can do page equal test, title vote list, and that's it. So now let's go and check if we have something. So here Slash vote list. We don't have anything showing. Interesting. Vote list. Vote list. Okay. Ah, yeah, of course. This main. And here, if I refresh, okay, I have my layout, which is perfect. And I have my test. Okay, so now let's do it a little bit more seriously. Okay, we move this. Okay, and here we put vote list. And here's like list. Okay, and that request, for example, we can do, and this is get request here. Get request with no parameters. So this we'll need to create later, but now we don't want it, so we just put data empty, and that's it. Okay, so we need to create this folder in the views. So new folder, vote list, and inside this folder we need to make a new file which is called list.php. This is this. Okay, so now I want to take this, I guess. Ah, but yes, I don't have it correctly. I forgot that I'm not using this framework on the real website. So let's just check it now, like what it does, how it looks. Probably really ugly. Yes, it does. So we have this kind of problem, let's say, that it is ugly, but let's go and take the style here. So we can inspect here, we can check what is a vote item, we can take this class, for example. Okay, okay, we'll put it here now just for test, but then we'll move it in the CSS in a proper one. So we need this vote item, probably vote action or so. Vote action here and here. Okay. And what else? I see vote action. Fine. Okay. Vote title and vote info. So vote title. Okay, let's take this. And vote info here. Up, up. And this we already have, so don't need anymore. Okay, let's try and see now. Does it look better? Yes, it does. Almost perfect, actually. How is the last one? Okay, probably missed something. Is this row? Vote item, last child. Yes, this I miss. Vote item, last child. Okay. So now, perfect. So all this style now I can take and I can put it my assets, CSS style. Okay, this is all my style, like totally randomly. This I can save, I can delete this. Okay, and now on here I can refresh and I have it. Okay, this logo is still bullshit, but I don't care because I will not use it. So this even I can delete, and here I can put the column D to 12. Perfect. So this is what we will use for making this view, but before we also want a row empty call call empty 3, no, not 3, 12, no, sorry, this is 8 with a call empty offset 2. Okay, and now we put everything inside this, and now it should look even better. Yes. Okay, there is one last. No, it's normal like this. Okay, I don't have the over, but I don't really care actually. This I will remove from being A, so this will not be A anymore. This will be just like a span. So href we can remove. How does it looks like now? Same, but I don't over it. I can click on these guys, I don't really care. So all of this is what A. Yeah, I don't want A here. I want span, and that's it. And all of the href we can delete. Okay, let's try again. Okay, better. So we have the layout. Like if I add many like this, let's see. It works well. Okay. So okay. So now let's create the things in the database. So here we'll add a new table, for example, and we'll call it voteList. We need so let's list it somewhere. We can list it. Okay, so we need the ID, we need the name of it, we need the user ID, we need the created on, we need the upvote, maybe the downvote also, just for the sake of it. The score is just the upvote minus the downvote, so it's fine. We don't need it. And what else? And for example, is close. Is close will be just a field which is when the guy received the link, like when somebody answered the link. I will put the is close to 1, which will be boolean, or like maybe we'll keep it integer, but yeah, we put it to 1, and when it is when is close is set, then I will just not display it on top of the list. And actually, should I save the score as well? Okay, now we'll find a solution with the SQL to make like to order by upvote minus downvote. Okay, so we need this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, name we'll put it different. We'll put it label. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7. We will reorder it a little bit. So created on we'll put at the end. And user ID I like it to have here. Okay. So this I will put now on my second screen. You will not see it anymore, but I will just create it here. So ID, which is primary, and auto increment. Then user ID, which is a varchar, and maximum let's say 20, maybe more. label, which is a voucher of 255. I don't want to have more than this because it's stupid, or maybe I want, I don't know. Okay, let's put it as a text anyway. Just to, I will restrict it with PHP or JavaScript somehow. Then we need the upvote, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, so we need 3 more columns, which is also here downvote, integer, disclose, we'll keep the integer, and here create, created on. Okay, let's put it as a prefer and actually disclose also. And created on is date time. Okay, save. Perfect. So we have it in this table. So now we'll go in our voteList model, and here we'll make a public function get list. Oh, vote list better. Vote list. We can put like maximum equal false. Okay, now we'll put if we have the max, then we'll do this db limit. Oh no, it's not here. Yeah, actually, if max equal false, it shouldn't be a problem. So we can do this get, and here we put the vote list. I forgot to be here. Get vote list, and here is like the offset, I think, and then the max. So false and max. Or no, the offset is after. So it's like this. And this is our query, so q equal this, and then we'll do if the q num rows is more than 0, then we'll say that the vote list is equal to q result array. Okay, and then we can do for each vote list as item, let's say, and then we can do that list is the item ID as a key. My little ID is equal to the item, and now I can return the list, and if not, I can return false. False. Okay, like this. Perfect. So in our controller now we can just get request. Actually, I like it more. I put the S or so. So like this we should have a request. Now in our list we'll do something that PHP if is set request, and request is different from nothing. Then we display all of this. Otherwise, we'll just display a div alert.alert info, and here in French there is no information, so il n'y a rien à voir easy. So now if we check, we should have this. Yes, we have it. Perfect. So now we'll take care of this later. We can add a row on top of this. For example, the row, then we can copy this, and here we can add a button. Div dot button dot button access dot button primary fail backend, and here we put the A actually. It should be okay. Href will be php fail echo site URL slash voteList slash new request, for example, and here we'll put no, just request here because I want to use the same view than to edit it. So ajouter no to create a request. I think there is this weird accent. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, perfect. Put the uppercase here and here a little here. Maybe it's an HR. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, okay. Don't like it much. Probably better here. Yes, better. I like it more. Okay, I put button XS. I could have put a bigger one, but I don't really care. So it is fine. Okay, now let's make this view. So here we'll have a function request which will take request ID. This is false by default. This is just to get the request if needed. So here we can put if request ID and that the request ID is more than 0. Then we'll go have a data request is equal to this model vote list and get request like this, and we can create this quickly. Public function request ID equal false. So if we have the request ID, we do something, otherwise we return false, of course. And here we can use almost the same, but this I can remove. This we call request, and here's not the result array, this is a row array, I think. Yes. Here I can remove the max because it does not exist anymore, and I just need to do this dd where, and then ID is equal to the request ID. Okay, perfect. So this should work, so I will not test it right now, anyway I don't have nothing in the database. Request ID, okay. Otherwise we'll do the same thing as here. Page data, blah 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 blah. Here we can put it a request. And data by default will be empty. and this is request. Okay, so now let's create a new page which is called request in the vote list, a new file, save request.php. And now let's retake the same, more or less same this. Okay, and here we just need the form, which would be kind of stupid. Okay, let's go quickly on get bootstrap just to have it correct. So form perfect text area, I don't see it. Form inline form blah 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 blah. Okay, text area. Okay, so I can take this. Okay, text area, form control row 3. Okay, let's put h4 before, and like I get so write your request. Okay, let's check it now. So if I click here, I can write my request. It's cool, but it's fine for now. And now under here I can do div button, primary, and button access. Now so create this request. Okay, I'll do the spell checking letter. Okay, requests. Okay, here we'll add just a BR, and here we can also add the full right. And if I do this, it looks a little bit better. Yes, perfect. I will remove the button excess because we like big buttons. Okay, better. So here all I have to do is to write my request, and that's it. So to create this request, I will need also here an ID, like request, for example. Okay, so now I will make it with JavaScript because I prefer to do it with JavaScript. But to do so, function save request. Here request ID equal false again. By the way, let's do something also quickly. We'll check if there is a request on the view. So here, for example, inside, I can do PHP if is set request and request different from nothing. So if so, I can PHP equal request and it is label, I think I said before. Otherwise nothing. And here also I would need on click save request, and here we have also the same thing. It's not really pretty actually like this, but anyway, we can do this. I have to take parentheses with it. So like this, and here we can put request ID otherwise 0, let's say. Okay, so I can save this, and now I need to make my script to create a function to save the request with here the request ID, and now the fun will begin. This is where we need to have the Ajax and so on, so I will just copy paste from previous things like this. Okay, so here vote list, and here is like save request, and here we put request ID. No, let's not do it like this. Okay, so if we have request ID more than 0, we'll put URL plus equal up plus the request ID. Put some space to see something. Okay, so here we are, and this we don't need, and this we don't need. We just console log the response, and we need the data, which will be data, and the method that we will use the post to send the request. So we have data equal, and here I can put request or like label to make it even faster for later. Label is equal to this, which is request, and this is the value. I think it works with the text area. I think I can take the value. So now we go into save request. Save request ID is here, and the only things we do, actually here I forgot to load the model, so we'll load the model again. This we don't need, and we can write save request with the same thing. So this I can take, and I can make the model. Okay, so data equal nothing at first, and then we'll do if this input post we have the label, then in that case we'll say that data label is equal to this input label. Otherwise we'll not have anything. So okay, actually we'll do more than that because we need the label in any case, so it's fine. Then there is just at the end that if we have the request ID, so if we have it, this is an update, this db where ID request ID, and in all other cases just insert. So here this db update voteList with the data, otherwise it's insert. Okay, so now in here and here and okay, if data put it like this. and we'll also put the user ID first. So user ID is this session user data, and this is the ID, and this one is the big one. So if we have the label and the user ID, so here I can put two here, so let's keep it clear. So here data, the user ID is equal to the user ID. Then what else? We have the created on, which is the date of now. In this format. And what else? We have the upvote, downvote, which is still 0, and the is close, which is 0. So we just need user ID and label and created on here, and it's perfect. Okay, so we have a way to save our request, and now we would like in here to refresh sorry, we would like to refresh this view. I don't remember what are these functions anymore, so let's check quickly. Script load page, no, refresh page content. Okay, this is this one I can use. So refresh page content, and here I can write my voteList, and this is what list. I remember now. This is main. Yeah, it's main. So let's try. So okay, this I hate when it does that. So this is like, as you can see, let's go back. When I click inside, I already have like some content here which I don't want to have, and this is basically because in the text area we have to put everything in one line. So I can do this and this, and that's it, and put everything on one line and remove the space before and after. And if I save now, I shouldn't have this problem anymore. Yes, perfect. So this is my request. Great. Okay, we have a problem. Unexpected token. Okay, let's see. Cool, we don't see anything. So unexpected token. Okay, hard to see where it is. Request 91, 91. Okay, I don't see it. Work. So 91. Ah, yes, of course. This doesn't go like this. Okay, this is my request. So now I have a problem. I cannot go and say request, and why is so? So here we have an error. Database error doesn't have the default value. Yes, so what? But doesn't have a default value. Okay, so this is the update of the PHP, MyAdmin and so on, which now, oh, probably lot of things doesn't work anymore. So let's go back in the vote list, structure, and we'll take this one and we'll modify, and null, null, and save. Okay, let's try again. So this is my request. Now I create. Okay. So as you can see, it is kind of cool because I have been redirected to this page. Everything is fine. But I have, yeah, okay. For each request, now if I have the request, I show this. But for some weird reason, I have too much or what? Ah, no, 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 okay. I forgot that this H is there. Okay, here I must also write, for example, H3, H4, H4. Is the other get like this. Okay. So this is my request, but as you can see now it's totally pointless. So now let's put the real values. So here we can do PHP echo, and here we take request. No, sorry, I must do something more before. PHP for each request as request ID request. Okay, and now this I can copy here. Okay, and now in here I can do request upvote minus request downvote. Okay, up and down now we don't touch, and here I can PHP echo request label, and here this I will not need anymore. This I can, for example, PHP echo request. Okay, let's put a date in DMY, and we can make the string to time of the request created on, and here we'll put just right now the user ID, but we'll then later put the real name. Request user ID. So now everything should be better. Okay, request, I am a typo. So this is my request. Poof poof. Okay, perfect. So it's kind of cool. Okay, I will add more things later. And this vote action, I want to see only if the vote is activated. Okay, let's do it right now. Like for example, when I want to see my request, where is it now? Get requests. Okay, let's get this page in somewhere else. Function requests. and here we'll put like a max of false. And now we can use this actually, do I need it? No, not here. And now I can take this data request, I can take this view, and I can return the page. 1 second, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So we return the page, and here we can do page equal to this requests, and here we don't need the max. Here we can put the max here. Perfect. And we should behave exactly the same way. It seems like perfect. But I use this because then on the first page I will be able to, for example, load only this request with max, for example, of 3 or 5, whatever. For example, if I put 0, I guess here I should get notification. Interesting. Okay, I need to check quickly the coordinator. Queries, builder. And here I need to check the get. Get, this is 20. I don't remember where is the offset. This is SQL limit. Oops. No, it is like this. But where is limit? I don't see it. This is this page that I don't see it. Select top, select firmware limit number. Okay, so maybe I made a mistake here in the model, and it should be false and max. So if I do that now, let's see. I still have it, I don't understand why. I put a limit of 0. Maybe not, that's why. Okay, let's create a new request and check. This is the second request. Oops, okay. So the list here, this I must put there, better. Yes, okay. And now if I want to have only one, if I put this here, nothing. But if I put back how it was just before, okay, that's it. You cannot put 0 as a limit, that's why. Okay, so here we put nothing, but maybe like on the dashboard we can put limit to 3 and it will be better. So we have our requests, which is cool. So let's go get the users or so. So I should have something for that model. Of course I put it totally wrongly. Get users. No, I make a join all the time. So okay, let's make a join again. So the request will come with the with the with the author as well. And I need to make it everywhere. Okay, let's make it in the model user. Maybe I have model users. No, I don't. User. No. So okay, let's make it in model users, and we can make a new public function. Get all the user public functions. Get users, and here we can put also like users IDs if we want only some IDs. So with user IDs we can add also this dd where in ID is this user IDs. Okay, this is just the things. Q it's on your activity. So Q equal this db get ci users, and then if the queue has a num rows so more than 0, then we can do user list is equal to the queue result array, and then we can do for each of these user list as user no as user, yes, and here we can do users with the user ID as a key equal to the user, and here we return the users. Perfect, and otherwise we just return false. Okay, so now we want to also wait, requests. Here, for example, we also load the model users. And here we can make data users, model users, and we can make get users, and there's nothing here. Okay, so to make it like better, actually, what I could do is to like for each the requests and then request only the user that are author. So okay, I see you coming. Let's do it. So I can do for each of these. As request ID request, and then I can do I can do the user IDs equal to nothing, and here array merge with the user IDs, and also array push array push array. This is user IDs, and the variable is the user request user ID. Okay, here get users. I can do this, so this should work. Now let's go back in the list, and on top here we can php var temp the users and pre like this. So now if I do this, okay, I have a problem. Want to be an array. So this wants to be an array, so it is an array. It is empty, maybe, but it is an array. Okay, let's do it then differently. Like this. And at the end we can do array unique, and we can put this. How it works. Okay, even worse. Then stack for each 28 request. It doesn't find any requests. Why so? Unexpected for each. Sorry, I forgot this. And define property num model users 140. Okay. This is normal. Okay, so now we have it. And this we can remove. And now in the users here I can put users like this. And here I can put the username. Yes, username. And now if I do it, I have my username here. Okay, perfect. So this is it for today. This is how to make requests. We will make a list like this, and in the following video or something, I will just like when you click here, it upvotes for this request, and if I click here, it downvotes for this request, and that's it. So see you in another video. It's already a long video, so I don't know if a lot of you will watch, but anyway, so you can like follow the channel and everything, and you can see next videos probably soon. Okay, see you next time.